Today we are showing our true identity. Today we are showing the Ghana film industry our true identity. Because we are Africans. The Africa they never show you. Africa Yahuru. Yahuru Yahuru.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Black Stars film.
The motive for this event? Well, NFA, as the authority that oversights the film industry, set out on an agenda, a strategy to set up Ghana as a film hub, a content hub, and a shooting destination. And obviously, at no point in our history have we been deliberate in choosing a brand name. And we all know how important a brand name is. I mean, even if you come to Ghana as a country, you know how every Ghanaian, all the tribes, the importance we place on the naming ceremony and how we feel that a name embodies the characteristics, the spirit, the identity, the focus, and where the person hopes to go. And so we felt that in positioning Ghana as a film hub and a shooting destination, we needed to undertake a deliberate act, which also included or involved all Ghanaians. And that's what we did. We have always been known as the Black Star of Africa and indeed the Black Star of the world. And as Mr. Kwanzaa said, since Marcus Garvey introduced that name with the Black Star line, we haven't turned back. So it just fits that the Ghana film industry, which is going to take the story of Ghana to the world, is also referred to as Black Star Films. And that's what Ghanaians decided, and that's what we have.
On the international scene, how do you plan on pushing Black Star film to the rest of the world?
On the international scene, so our strategy is quite a bit. One is obviously the idea is that if anyone anywhere in the world wants to shoot a film, we want them to come to Ghana to shoot that film. So we are positioning Ghana as a shooting destination. And so in all our media, in all our promotions, in all our engagements, on all platforms, nowadays, even when you go to some platforms, you see that they've merged Ghana and other countries, and we are even missing. You don't even see Ghana. I don't want to mention other countries, but you see us missing. But now it is clear that Ghanaians have spoken. I think our name is different enough, is deliberate enough. It represents who we are as a people. And we hope that, marketing and branding is a lot of work. So the National Film Authority is only 2 years old, but we've been doing a lot. And this is just going to augment the effort that the authority has been making already.
Please, were you part of the committee, the selection committee? We know it was chaired by Professor Odrigajepu. Were you part?
No, actually, I attended a committee meeting once at the beginning to set the stage and explain why we are. Obviously, they already knew why they were there. They had their letters and they accepted. But to set the stage, obviously, as the head of NFA and thank them for their efforts and all of that. And after that, I even left before they actually started deliberations until on the 2nd of December, and this process has been ongoing for a while, almost a year.
That's another interesting thing. Over 400 entries. So how, from your perspective, how tough was it arriving at one name?
I wasn't part of the meetings, but I hear it wasn't easy, especially from the 400 names. Part of what I know the office did was also do research into names, because one person obey you see name Obia, it's like it's out there or whatever. We wanted to make sure that all the names that were nominated at least had a fighting chance, so to speak. And as you can see, the committee is very diverse, from Kumasi to the north to young to old to different levels of education. So I hear it was a very interesting, and as you can see, Mr. Frank Bagby was trying to give you a sense of I hear deliberations were quite interesting, some disagreements and here, but
Can you also tell us a bit about the criteria? Because it looks like, as you have stated, it was diverse. So what exactly was the criteria? We know you mentioned international appeal as one of it. What were the other factors that you considered?
I think when the chair was talking, and she would be the best person to talk about, but she talked about marketability, easy, when you are communicating, when you say something, it must get to the receiver how you intended it, in the spirit you intended it, with the ethos and pathos that you intended it. And I think let's keep in mind though that the committee was a facilitating one. So the committee didn't make decisions on names, they facilitated the votes. So at every point they went with the votes, but obviously from 400 names, they are the ones that had to reduce it to 10. And I think, like I said, marketability, ability to penetrate, obviously right now it's a global landscape, into a name that has enough gravitas to sell us, a name that calls attention. And I think ultimately Ghanaians chose right and well.